Dude, I don't fucking know. I've been trying to figure this out for the last 3 years. But someone always told me something like, Gabby, there's something about you. There's something about you that people are so drawn to you. And I don't know what that is. And I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I only know who you are because of the hate. I like to form my own opinion. So I'm not here for that. Listen, I've said this so many times. I've said, just watch my lives. Watch what I do. And you'll see that, like I said, I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. I've done... we all make mistakes, but I've said some things that I probably should have never said, and whatever, and yes, okay, but what they're trying to do here is, there's so much, dude. It's so much. I can't even. I've seen them. I haven't seen anything terrible, though. What with the hate pages? None of us is perfect. But I do a good ass clam slam, though. Their goal, what I can tell you is that their goal is just to get everyone to hate me, have no support. I don't even know. Coco. Dude. Stop. Go. Aaron hates your clam. No, he just hates TikTok. It's not about my clam. He just hates TikTok. But he does kind of look pissed off in the videos. And I said, Aaron, you look pissed. He's like, yeah, because I hate fucking TikTok. I was like, yeah, I know. But, they're thinking that you hate me. And it does look like that. It looks like he's just so annoyed. But, Aaron just has a weird face. I don't freaking know. But, it's just what they're doing to Cam. I can say these words, and they're the truth. It's the truth. So I'm a victim of fraudulent claims of CPS. How can I break this down for you? They've posted false ads to encourage strangers to show up at my door. Threatening to burn down my mom's house, threatening to burn down my house, threatening to unalive myself, threatening to take my son away, threatening to call my fiance's jobs for wrongful termination. Somebody doxed my phone number. I've changed my number several times and getting blown up by hundreds of awful messages. Awful messages. My mom's getting harassed and she's 72. You should see the stuff that she's getting. It's horrible. It is so fucking horrible, dude. I can't even tell you. And she's 72. And I don't know where they got her information, but they did. They got me fired from jobs. They have turned me and my sister against each other. They're trying to get Allie to turn on me. They're trying to get Flacca to turn on me. They're trying to get all my supporters to turn against me. They're trying to, what else can I say? They're trying to get Coco taken away. Let's go. They're trying to, they've called like my landlord, trying to get me evicted and whatever. I've had the police showed up to my door numerous times. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was dancing in the garage, just having fun, just doing what I do. And then somebody warned me that it was on a live, and they're like, they're going to call for a wellness check. Literally just dancing in the fucking garage, dude. Here comes a knock at the door. We're the police. We're just here to do a wellness check on you. Yes, officer, sorry for wasting your time, but I'm fine. Okay, just stop. What else can I say? Oh, yeah, that I'm faking my son's autism. There's so much more. I'm faking a lawyer, how I did this and I did that, and how they're spreading so much lies, or they're twisting the narrative, or they're making something that it's not out to be. I did this? Really? I did this. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Stop. Coco, stop. Stop, Coco. Please stop. Oh my God, dog. Listen, I'm doing stuff off the app, okay? And I can't talk about it, but and that's the problem, Jennifer, is that I couldn't watch somebody I couldn't stand. You know, they say this. They say, well, we're just here because we're just spreading awareness. What awareness are you spreading? Because if you think it's lies, then you are fucked up, dude. The hell are you talking about? But the reality is if somebody wants to investigate me, please do. I would love it because, number one, I want my name cleared. I would love to be fucking investigated. Love it. Because then maybe they will shut the fuck up. That's what I tell everyone. I'm like, dude, call the police, call FBI, call whoever. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, it's I'm just saying, though, they think I'm doing stuff illegal. They think I'm doing stuff. I don't know what they're saying or what they're thinking, but whatever the case may be, just go ahead and do it. Whoever. I don't know. Ever. I don't know. I don't know. It's just so stupid.
Gabi, you see what I mean though? Like, you let me say like 5 words before you started going off. And notice how I didn't even say anything about a specific situation before you started like spiraling. So now I'm mad.
What can I do for you, Naya? Yes, I got defensive fast because I already know what's
She
going
always
on.
does this.
Yes, because it's the same bullshit. You're not the first person that I can tell what you're gonna say. Now come on. Let's be real, Naya.
I said nothing about a certain situation before you started spiraling.
Well, it doesn't matter. I have every right to feel this way because everyone comes at me.
Well, people are tired. People are tired of you not taking accountability.
What do you want me to say? Take accountability for what? Please say it. I'll wait.
Gabi, if you weren't doing anything wrong, then all of this wouldn't be happening.
Then tell me what I need to take accountability for. Tell me what? I'm waiting.
Aren't you a grown woman, Gabi? So you can figure that out yourself.
It's not funny. I'm waiting for you to tell me.
I'm not laughing. Aren't you a grown woman to figure that out yourself, though?
Accountability for. You won't even answer my question. You won't even answer my question, which is basically stating that you don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't even said anything about a specific situation, Gabi, though.
Why don't you do all of us a favor and go with the haters? Go on that side. Go ahead. Go talk about me. Go believe this fucking crap. Do it. You're better off. Because you're here right now not really telling me what I need to say about taking accountability. I really am I'm here. All I can say, Naya, is that everything's in dark times right now. Dark times. But everything will come to a light. But let me tell you, Naya, once it does, you're not ever welcome here ever again.
I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't care.
Okay. I'm just
You've done nothing for me, Gabi. You've done nothing for me.
Respectfully, I want you to remember this moment because you've already said sorry for going across and talking about me. You said you literally said that you should have never done that. You don't know why you did that I don't deserve all of this, that you're sorry and I forgave you. And that this is all messed up and what they're doing is not okay, but here you are again. You remind me of another person named Kay.
What?
That's what's going on.
You don't know me though.
I don't know you. Okay. Oh, that's funny.
If you want to do that, we can go back and I can recall all the situations and what you've done to me versus what I've done to
went
you.
Through the Cash App bullshit. You lied.
Who lied? Who lied about the Cash App?
I showed my Cash App, Naya. You didn't tell the whole story.
No, you lied, Gabi. You lied about the amount of money that I sent you.
I showed proof, Naya.
You lied about all the money that I sent you,
Naya, you said that I sent you, that you sent me $200.
Gabi, I said I sent you nearly $200. I sent you $150 on the Cash App. You can go back in the Cash App and see that. Okay. $150 is almost $200.
But
do you not see anything?
But Naya, and I appreciate that, but I did not ask you for money. You did that to help the supporters out. You gave that money on your own. Mind you, chat, I did not ask Naya for nothing. She was doing it for the chat.
Nobody's saying that you asked.
I'm just saying, though.
Nobody's saying you asked me for money, Gabi.
Say all this bullshit, but go ahead, do it, because everyone does it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
But what's really disrespectful to me is when you got on here and was like, oh, it's not enough. It's not enough.
I said it wasn't enough to make the extra funds that I needed it. I couldn't, because I couldn't really afford to give that other supporter the diamond painting. I couldn't. That's the truth. I couldn't. I wanted to, not that you did what you can, but there was more to it. I wasn't asking or blaming it on you. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't finish the word.
Gabby, you're literally stuttering over your words.
Yes, and I
because
couldn't finish the word.
You're so wrong.
Because everyone
You
comes
never-
at me, no matter what I say.
You never
So,
hold
yes,
yourself
I'm nervous.
accountable for anything, Gabby.
Because no matter what
You're
I say,
ungrateful.
people just twist and turn
You
it.
don't appreciate anything that anyone does for you. This is why everybody treats you the way they do. This is why everybody walks away from you.
I don't appreciate
Because you don't see anything wrong with yourself. You can't take a second to look in the mirror and find the problems within yourself.
Okay, Naya. Sounds good. Whatever you say. Is there anything else you want to say, or are we just gonna go in circles here?
I'm getting down because whatever.
Have a good day.
You're never going to change, so whatever.
Hey, Kim. What accountability? Still waiting. Hey, Brandy. This is so out of hand, dude. It really mind blows me that like you can sit there and like come at me and say you're sorry, and that you're sorry, you didn't mean for any of this to happen. You're sorry. But like, I don't know. Come on, let's go inside. Can I join the box? Please don't start any drama. I don't need it right now. Just please be damn respectful. Please be respectful.
Hi, Gabi.
I
You don't have to worry about any drama with me. I just saw your first live the other day when people were coming at you about a pregnancy.
Yes, correct.
And I don't know anything about you. I don't know. I don't know why. There's so many nasty comments or rude messages. I think that it's funny that people can come onto these lives and only see a portion of people's lives and automatically make a judgment about them. I'm not that type of person. I need to have some facts or some kind of evidence or something going on that and even then I'm not the type of person to come on. I'm sorry I can't put a picture up. I don't have enough followers. So they come on and they criticize and they call names and they I've seen so many call people bad moms or they're this or they're that or they're lying. And it's like they're not doing anything different than what they're accusing someone else of doing. because coming on and being a bully, that's not going to help the situation. There's not even a reason for that. Like, we're all grown here. You know, we all have, we may, okay, our bodies are grown. Some of us, our minds are not grown.
Right.
So yeah, I had no intentions of getting in a box just to be an asshole. That's not who I am.
Well,
I mean,
thank
I
you for
can
being
be.
on
Don't
here.
get me wrong, I can be. But I was really confused the other day when I saw, because I was just scrolling. I'm pretty much TikTok illiterate. I can make some stupid videos, but that's it. But when I started, I was watching it, and you were saying, you know, that you thought you were pregnant, you know, and then do people not realize, even women especially, we can pee on sticks and they can come up as a positive.
Yeah.
And then you do find out later
That you're not.
it was a false positive, or I had endometriosis. I ended up having to have a hysterectomy.
Really, I have endometriosis too.
Yeah, it's horrible. It really
It
is.
is.
And I think people who don't have to deal with any of those things,
You know,
they don't understand, you know, what goes along with it.
no,
You know,
and
it's irregular periods, it's horrible cramping and pain.
it's awful.
It's just, it does false positives. It's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, but again, they think I'm a liar.
And I'm seeing this. You know, I'm seeing people type in here like, Suzanne, how long have you been watching? You don't know the entire story, obviously. You're correct. I don't know the entire story, and until I see an entire story, I'm not going to come on here and treat someone
Thank you.
the way that I wouldn't want to be treated. Because
Thank you.
if somebody came at me like they were coming at you, I would have lost my shit.
You have no idea how much I have to hold my tongue.
Yeah, well, and you know, unfortunately, that's probably because of TikTok. You know, I mean, you get violations and all that fun stuff, but
Listen, I mean, my supporters, there's some of them that have been here from the get, actually a few of them, and they can even tell you, I listen, here's one thing I can tell you. The last 3 years, CPS has been in my life because of these haters. And my son is still with me. And if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what does. They've tried to tear, they have done so much with false allegations and saying this and that. And yet I have proved CPS that I am not a neglective mother. Now, if that does not speak volume, then I give up explaining myself. Because if you see the screenshots that I've gotten, how they're trying to take my son away from, like, I can't. Like, it's like, we're after you. We're going to come get you. Your life is over. It's horrible.
Those are people who are, and for anybody in here, I know you guys can all hear me too. If you're in here and you're watching this, I think that sometimes people need to take a step back and realize this is the internet, okay? You're on the internet. You're always going to have people who like to stir up drama, who like to cause problems. It's what they live for. They thrive on it because it's not their life. I look at it like, if it's not affecting me in a negative way, it's not my business. Now, when it comes to children, yes, if I saw something or heard something, you know, I would definitely confront the person. you know, and say, hey, that's, you know, you were a little out of line there, you know, but I'm not going to immediately get on the phone and call CPS because, like I said, this is over the internet. I don't know what your life is in real life. People on the internet are completely different people than in real life. And I've found that most people on the internet are trying to be something that they're not
They're
because they
not.
can't be it in real life.
Yep. Amen.
So if you want to be a bully on here, you probably would never get the chance to be or have the gumption to be a bully in real life because you'd get shut down. And you know, that's when I first started on TikTok. I started just because everything I was scrolling through were funny videos.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
they were just funny. And then now, I mean, I don't know for how long I couldn't even turn on TikTok without hearing something about Lisa Richards. Have you heard of her?
Yeah, I actually
And
don't. I pray for her and I hope she gets
yes,
the help that she needs, but I'm not gonna sit there and watch. I actually blocked her and I see I can't be mean even when some like Adriel or uh those creators, like that's not my responsibility to
no,
bully and
no,
be mean. It's
no.
I just block them and just do what I need to do.
Well, yeah, because if you bully and you're mean to them, you're no better than they are.
Exactly.
And I just, you know, the people who just think they can watch a video and they know everything about your life, that's not real life, everybody. It's not.
Especially the
It's
haters and what they're saying about me. It's like again, you guys believe that. Oh, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely insane having
and you know,
people over the internet.
I saw what that did to you the other day, and I was trying to get into a box the other day so that I could say these things to you and, you know, be like, hey, don't, these people don't know you in real
No,
life. You know,
they
their
don't.
opinion of you doesn't matter. If you know the person you are, you know what you do, you know what kind of mother you are, you know, then these people don't matter. They're sitting at home with nothing to do, looking for drama.
It's just to me like what they're putting out there is not okay, and it's public humiliation. It's like it's hurting me, and even like the whole thing about a mom's group in my area telling everybody not to let Cameron play. Like that fucking hurts.
Don't let Cameron play.
It's not what it needs to be, and it just hurts.
And see, and that's your child. So you know what he should be doing, what he shouldn't be doing.
No, it's just basically
You
there's moms groups and they're just spreading lies and basically just saying moms don't let, Cameron play with your kids. Like I'm this horrible person.
and see, and that's horrible because you don't bring children into it. You know, if if they don't like you, that's one thing. But now you're alienating a child from having friends. And that's wrong too. I don't think anybody on here should ever be bringing up anyone's children.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely fucking heartbreaking what they're fucking doing, but you know what? It's okay, but it's not okay, but it hurts.
No, it's not okay. There's nothing okay about people doing that to anyone, especially a woman doing that to another woman just because they think they know something from behind a computer or a phone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I will say something about it, because I don't agree with that. Not finding out you're not pregnant can be devastating, especially if you were trying to have a baby.
Yeah, we were trying, but we still are.
Well, then you know what? Then God willing, it'll happen. But the next time, don't
I'm not
even
saying nothing. Trust me,
don't
girl.
even tell anyone
A
on here.
soul.
Just show up one day down the road with a big old baby belly and your belly button popping out and be like, haha, fuckers, here I am.
I know. Lesson learned on that one.
Because I was so confused that day because I had just came upon your page.
I
So I was like,
know.
what are they doing to this girl? I
I
was
was
like,
just
my God.
excited. That's all. I was excited because it's hard to get pregnant when you have those two diseases. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when,
How old are you, Gabby?
I don't know. Wait, what'd you say?
You're-
Sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Oh God, I'm old enough to be your mom. My daughter's 31. No, she's 30. Wait, is she 31? Yeah, she's 31. It's really late. I stayed up to watch that stupid Jake Paul fight.
Yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, so I'm a mom and I have grandkids and my daughter doesn't always do things that I would do,
Right.
but I had my chance to raise my babies.
Right.
And now it's her turn. And you can't I can't judge her for how she's doing it because really it's not my business unless something bad was to happen. Then I'm going to make it my business. You know.
Right. No, you're absolutely right on that one. You can only do so much and raise your kids to a point where they're on their own. They gotta make their own decisions.
Mm-hmm. You guide them and you teach them the right way, and hopefully they follow it. And if they don't, then that's on them, and they have to eventually learn the hard way if they don't.
That's true.
And I never get in boxes because I hate talking.
I know. I mean,
But
I'm okay. Sometimes it's just when there's so many people going at me and messaging me and blowing me up, and I usually don't really lose it a lot, and I just broke down. I just have had it. I've had it. It gets to you at one point. It really does.
oh yeah, it breaks you down. It causes depression. I mean, it's caused people to unalive themselves.
Hmm.
This, I'm sorry, but the internet and an app and social media should never matter that much to you
I
to
know,
have,
but I think it's
something like
more.
that happen.
I think it's more of like a public humiliation, and just what they're saying about me. I just feel like no one really knows, like, if that's true or not, and then they just look at you differently, and that just really hurts.
Yeah, because they don't take the chance to get to know you. They just see, a video here, a video there, somebody popping off at the mouth about,
Exactly.
oh, I saw Gabby grab her son and take him in his room. So what? I mean,
Well,
every single mother out here, unless there's something wrong with you, literally, has grabbed their child by the arm and walked them to their room and said, here, you can stay in here until you want to be a kind little human. It
yeah,
is what it is.
I agree. I agree. I mean, yeah, ignore the hate, yes, and I do that. I try, I do that, but it's like I just want my platform back. Like I just want this hate to go away. I don't deserve it. My family doesn't deserve it. I don't know what they're not stopping because that's what they told me, but at least I gotta do what I gotta do outside this app, I guess.
Yeah, you keep doing you and doing your diamond paintings and just if there's people that come on here and they have something to say, click their name and delete. Bye. Bye. Go make a new account. Try coming back in. You'll get deleted again.
That's true. I've been on TikTok for 3 years.
Oh, I haven't been on TikTok for 3 years. Not me. A lot of it now is just, it's all drama. Every single thing I scroll through, you got boxes and boxes of women in there just talking about everybody under the sun. And it's like, you don't even know these people you're talking about. You're just, so what? So they're on here and they're dry bagging. So what? They're on here and they have a GoFundMe. Don't give them money, and it doesn't affect you in any negative way. It's not doing anything to you.
I think what hurts is that, like, when real creators are out, they're actually trying to do something with their content or something, or like they're actually trying it. And you have those other creators that, I mean, there are scammers out there. I'm going to be honest. There are, but like, it's like, it kind of ruins it for the good creators that are trying their best and working hard. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And, you know, they think I'm a scammer, and I'm not. You know, people told me to make a wish list for Cameron because they want to get him something that's on them, and that's what they wanted me to do. And that was sweet, but not once did I ever say I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I battle, I really I'm grateful for whatever I get.
Yeah.
I don't force people, and I don't say I'm going to block you if you don't gift me, or I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
At Tessa B. Jewel, did the blood work you had done check your HCG levels? I'm sure they checked those because that is what determines pregnancy, and that's how she found out she wasn't, I'm sure. But these over-the-counter ones, you can get false positives. You know, you can take 10, 12 tests and get false positives on 8 of them. You know, I mean, it's just how it goes. And I just don't understand why they can't just have empathy that, you know, it didn't happen for you. I mean, so you thought you were.
Yes. I
listen, I even got, you weren't.
Right. I even got,
and then they criticized you for that.
Well, I got prenatals, and I got a shirt from my son saying "Big Brother loading," and I really thought I was, and I'm hurt. I was crying. I broke down in the car. Like, you know, we Aaron and I really want this because we know it's gonna be hard, and the doctors are telling me to have a hysterectomy, and you know, we just want, I don't know, it's just, there's lots of emotions right now going on, but it is what it is at this point.
I think people just need to learn that kindness is free, and you know, it doesn't take much to be kind. It's not their life. They don't know what or how you're feeling, and you know, to treat someone that way after just saying we found out that, you know, we're not pregnant is, to me, it's disgusting that someone or all these people would do that.
And it's not like I came on here and lied and said I had a miscarriage.
Right.
I literally came on here and told the truth, which I was, and that's why when people were asking, and when are you due, I really didn't say too much because there was something going on, and it was just weird. And so I was like, I just can't say anything right now until I talk to the doctor. And that's when, and you know, when the right time, in the right moment, I was going to say something. But if I was, you know, walking around or just like telling everyone, yeah, I'm doing this day. And like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I just, that's a problem. But I said it one time, and then after that, I really just didn't talk about it. But again, I learned from that, and I just needed to shut my mouth. And I was so happy I jumped the gun. It's my own fault.
That happens. You know, you get excited and you just want to tell anybody, and then.
I haven't told my mom and my dad.
Yeah. Who said that? Why tell people these things if you know they are not true, even if that's what you want? Okay, so karma at its finest. First of all, you tell people these things when you think you're pregnant because you had a test that says you're pregnant. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever had children. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I don't care. But when you get pregnant or you think you are, you're excited. You tell people. It's not about, you're not lying if you've had positive test results. Okay, that's called a false positive, and that has nothing to do with her or anyone else that has that happen. I've had those, and to tell her that, or ask why she's saying it makes no sense at all. She's saying it because this is her platform, this is her page, and she was excited. And if somebody doesn't like it, then you're welcome to just leave the chat. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay here and be nasty. You don't have to stay here and be hurtful and unkind. It is completely and 100% free to be kind to someone, especially when they just found out they're not pregnant and they thought they were.
Exactly. I fucking love you. Thank you for saying that, because that is exactly what happened, word for word. Thank you for saying that. Literally, thank you.
I don't understand these people. I just don't.
But do you see how they twist it? Like, that's why, like, I had to come on here and say my truth, and I had to say it over and over again, because it's like no one fucking, like, they're not, no, I don't know. I just, I don't, I
Yeah, and then people get mad because they've been blocked or they've been muted. Well, I mean, look at your comment, look at what you're asking, and I'm sure you could figure out why you've been blocked or deleted or muted. Because if you're going to come into someone's live and you're going to be an asshole and you're going to start questioning their life that you really know nothing about except from the internet, then you don't need to be here. You do not need to be here. Go find one of those platforms, jump in a box, yell about everybody on the app with everyone else, and go on with your day. You'll feel better.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, people told me to do my research, and because I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, I'm new here. Like, I just came across this. Why is everybody being so rude? If
you want to do your research, you can go ahead. And I mean, you can see what these haters do. And that might be a good idea. And
what I said was, what am I researching? I said, I'm watching a young girl, a young mom. She's cleaning her house, right? Or she was in the kitchen.
Oh, is that a threat?
What? What happened?
No, you're good. You better watch yourself. That was not okay to say. Go ahead, Mama, you're fine.
What did they say?
No, it was just a threat to you.
Oh, please give me a threat. Oh, Candy Cane, come on. I'm a 50-year-old mom with 5 grandkids. I can be the next victim of whatever. I'm pretty smart.
That's another
Okay?
thing is that whenever, if like, if they see someone support me, they go after them. That's not okay.
Oh, they can come after me. I don't got shit. What
I
did
don't
they come
want
after
that
me
to
for?
happen to you. You don't
Oh,
deserve it.
no. But you know what? See, my thing is I don't give enough. I, I won't give them that power because I'll shut my whole TikTok down and won't go back on. It makes no never mind to me. I'm too old for that nonsense. I'm on here talking to you because I'm a mom and I'm a nana, and I just think that people have to learn to stop being so mean.
No, they're harassing my mother.
That's
She's
all.
72.
I mean,
They even
I don't
called her
know.
job.
That's disgusting.
They
That's
called my mom's
disgusting.
job. And they threatened to burn down my mom's house. I can't. I just can't, dude.
So what you're saying, what you guys are saying here in this chat, let me get this right. Candy cane or Rihanna D. Let's see who else. Okay, anybody else who has something smart to say. So you guys can come in and you can say whatever you want, right? You can say, Gabby is a shit parent, Gabby's a liar, Gabby's this, Gabby's that, anything that you can think of. But I can't come in here and say it's free to be kind. If you don't like Gabby, you can unfollow. You can go watch Adriel Ziegler. You can go get a nice cup of hot tea and sit down and watch Netflix. Go to sleep, take a shower, maybe take a shit. Maybe you're full of shit and you just need to empty out. And you'll feel better. But you do not have to come into here and talk shit. And who's trying to wait? Someone's trying to mute me? Who's
No,
trying to mute me?
there's no one trying to mute you.
Oh. Huh. I just read
We
something.
elect Nana. Yeah, we can. Let's keep her.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like my best friend comes on and she does these chats too. And she was all involved with this whole Lisa Richards drama, and she would just watch just to watch for entertainment. And she'd come over and have coffee, and here would be TikTok going at my table, and she'd be drinking her coffee. And Lisa Richards would be on the table just screaming away. And I would be like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, you've got to watch this. You've got to see this. I'm like, I don't got to do anything but stay white and die. I don't want to sit there and listen to somebody who has an addiction.
Yep, I agree.
For $30 all day long.
Yep.
I mean, that to me is not my kind of fun.
Yep. See, I don't really watch Lisa Richards. I watched her like 3 times and I couldn't. I had to block her. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah. It's too much.
Like, I don't know how many people can sit on there and think about me day in and day night. Like, they even have a Discord about me, and like they make fake accounts over and over and over again. Like, it's it's like they're obsessive it's so weird. I don't get it. I don't.
It's the
It's
people
like they
who
can't
do
help
that.
it but watch me. Like, they have to watch me.
it's those are people who don't have a job or family or children or a life or cleaning to do and laundry to get done and dinner to make and you know
Yeah.
that's who those people are, most likely sitting in their parents' basements, you know bored. So
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
just I don't know, it's weird.
There's a video out there about like how they edit it to make Cameron look like he was on the middle console and I was driving. And I have the original video, and that video was totally edited. Totally edited, and they did a pretty good job. I'll give it to them. They did a damn good job making it look like that. Good thing I have that video saved because I'm like that could have got me in huge trouble. But again, that's the problem here. That's why people go to jail for
Stupid stuff that never happened.
exactly. That's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah, you don't mess around and try. I mean, just because you don't like someone, that's fine. You're free to like or dislike whoever you choose. But you don't involve their children. You don't bring their children into it just because you don't like them. You don't start finding things and making things up to hurt their family. Like, what kind of people do that?
That's what these people are doing. That's what these people are doing. It's not okay. It's really not. And they're the ones that are going to get in trouble eventually. They think I'm going to get in trouble. Florida does not play around. That's all I can say. They really don't. Especially cyberbullying. There's a whole thing about that. Look it
Yep.
up.
Yep. Cyberbullying is bad. There's so many
No,
young
seriously, look up
people.
cyberbullying in Florida. And what they're doing is a crime.
Oh, okay. Oh, that way. Okay.
Whole,
So, well, start taking names down.
oh, I have.
Start taking names down and
Oh, I have.
do what you need to do to keep yourself and your children safe and your family and
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I know the Adrielle Sigler thing, that is kind of a serious thing.
Mm-hmm.
From what I read, I do not watch her.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Coming from where I'm coming from, not saying that she is this or she's that, is that I understand what they do to me, and it's not true. So I don't really judge Adriel because I don't know. The only people that really should look into it is the police.
Yes,
Not TikTok.
they definitely should be looking into that.
Same thing with that. I'll have the police looking like because I have nothing to hide. But the point is that like it's not my responsibility to prove to somebody. I can call it in. I can make a report if I feel like it's necessary, but I can do that off the app. I don't have to sit on the app and be like, so you guys, I think we need to do this. This person is doing this and we need to bring awareness to this and blah, blah, blah. No, just you do it yourself off the damn app. And if nothing happens, then nothing happens. Like I don't know. I just don't.
Jayla May with no picture. What made you start watching Gabi, Nana? I know your friend likes the drama, lol. Well, Jayla May, I was just scrolling through this wonderful, happy, friendly place that we all are on, and I saw her upset and talking about not being pregnant. And then as I read some of the comments, I thought they were extremely cruel and heartless. And, as somebody who has lost a child, who's miscarried, I know she didn't miscarry, but she just found out she wasn't actually pregnant. Um, I just kind of kept watching because I felt bad because she was crying and she was upset, and people were just being cruel. And I wanted to know why people were being cruel. And all they kept saying was, well, you lied about it. You lied about being pregnant. Well, so anybody who has a pregnancy test that comes back positive and then goes to the doctor and finds out you're not pregnant, they're lying about it and they should be chastised and they should be, ridiculed and called names and be made to feel horrible after already finding out you're not. And, you know, they're already upset. Like, I just don't understand why people have to be so mean.
I wish I knew.
Well, thank you, Kim's Wonder Spirits. I mean, I don't know. It's just
Sad.
strange to me. I'm not that kind of a person. I'm an empathetic person. Um, don't get me wrong. If I have proof and I find something, something I know something, I will call you out on your bullshit. But I'm not just going to go into someone's live and start being nasty and mean when they're already looking like they're in a pretty low spot.
Yeah.
That to me doesn't, I don't think that helps. That's not going to help that person feel any better. It's not going to help them get through it.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
So, yeah. So I hope that answered your question, whoever you were, because now I can't find your picture. Well, you don't have a picture, but I can't find you.
Thank you, Nana.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Like I don't want to cry, but
Cry, let it out, do it.
I just don't like. I know I have a lot of support, but it's
Some people are just willing to get up here and say it. Cuz I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. It doesn't matter. I know who I am. I know the kind of person I am. I know what I bring to the table in my family and in my home, and nobody's gonna, they're not gonna make me feel bad about myself because I was kind to someone that they don't like, because I don't care. You don't have to like her. But just because you don't like her doesn't mean I don't have to. I'm grown. I'm so grown, and nobody's gonna tell me who I can and can't talk to. Excuse me.
I've been burned by so many people for nothing, absolutely nothing. And I just sit back and I just shut my own mouth and I just let it all happen.
Well, that's when you have to start using your voice.
I
And
have, and I just get more hate.
well, then you just let me know and I'll come in here and I'll speak.
I love you. You're so sweet.
I have no problem using my voice. And this is my customer service voice. So if someone comes in and they want to be nasty, I have another voice. And that one can be a little more aggressive and say bad words.
Well, I appreciate you for coming up here, and I was a little scared like getting you in my box. I'm like, please don't be a hater, but
I know.
I needed to hear this, and I appreciate your words. It means a lot, especially the pregnancy, because that's I really seriously and I thank you for that. That's all.
You're very welcome. I hope I made the rest of your night here a little bit better. And if you get
Yes.
more people in your box that want to, or I mean, in the comments that want to be nasty, just hit that block. Just hit the block. They don't matter. They don't need to be here. If they don't have anything positive or nice to say, you can move on. And I'm sure there's lots of boxes that will have them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and it's like, I don't know, so many hours past my bedtime. So,
No, I'm so tired, but I don't know. My adrenaline, I guess.
well, maybe get off of here
I think
and
I'm going to.
while you're in this feeling better stage, and maybe you'll get a good night's sleep and you can start over tomorrow, and hopefully some nice people will be in your messages. If they're not,
That's
I'll pop in and I'll check them out. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I'm going to be a customer service representative or a correctional officer.
oh my God, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much, and
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. All right, you have a good night.
Thank you.
Thanks, commenters in the chat. All right.
Good night.
Good night. Wait, how do I get out of here?
You want me to help you?
I'll figure it out, I think.
Yeah, I'll let you figure it out. You got it.
Okay, well, let's see. You are connected. Oh, wait, I think I found it.
Okay.
I found it. Okay. Good night.
Good night. Oh man. Now I can see the freaking comments. I couldn't see the comments. Thanks, Christine. Oh, Maddie, I was gonna get off. But I can let you in the box for a second. What's up?
Hey, Gabby.
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you that you're amazing.
Thanks, Maddie.
You're
So
welcome.
are you.
Thank you. By the way,
Yes.
quickly. Actually, two things quickly. They're not long. One, I've been coming in on my private backup
Mm-hmm.
because I've been taking a break from this account, but you can follow me on that one if you want to.
Yeah, did you message me?
I don't know if I did or not. If not, I'll do it in a minute. Another thing is my heart is acting up, so I might not be in here for a little bit. They
I
don't
hope
know what.
everything's okay.
Well, they think I'm having tachycardia because it feels like it's beating out of my chest,
it's gone as high as 242 beats per minute.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No, so I got off of a 2-week heart monitor today, and they said that I'll know something by next Thursday or Friday because it has to go to the manufacturer before my doctor gets the report. And so, yeah. But
Oh, honey.
I was at, by the way, I don't have a kidney stone like I thought I did.
That's good.
She said that, remember how I told you I was gonna go get the results of my CT?
Yes.
I did. And she said that the ultrasound machine basically artifacted, meaning glitched. And where it artifacted was my kidney, basically making it look like something was there when it wasn't. Which was
Wow.
scary because I only have one kidney anyway.
Yes, and we want to save that kidney.
Yeah. So she goes, well, it's not a stone. And I said, well, what is it? She goes, nothing. And I'm like, what? She goes, it artifacted. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? And that's when she said it glitched. And I'm like, okay. And the pain is gone, so I'm thinking it was from my scoliosis or something.
Well, it's good that it's not what we thought it was.
And then,
Updated on how you're doing.
I will. Remember how I told you I was getting really tired and weak?
Mm-hmm.
She said that could be I said, could that be my heart? She goes, I don't know much about your heart, honestly. I do kidneys, but I don't do cardiac stuff. And I'm like, okay. And so I was showing her my heart rates, from my Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw it got up. I didn't see the 242 until after I left, but she saw a reading that was 210.
Oh, that's high.
Yes. And
Mary.
she goes, who is your cardiologist? And I told her, she goes, is she in the name of the hospital, which was still the children's one? And I said, yes. And she goes, I'm going to call them, but I also want you to call them today. And I said, okay. She ordered antibiotics for a suspected UTI, which I don't think I have. But anyways, I didn't end up taking them because I can't swallow pills, and the pharmacist didn't say if I could crush them and put them through my feeding tube.
Oh boy.
I can't swallow pills. You know what happens when I swallow pills?
What happens?
I end up going to the ER and end up in surgery for them to take it out of my throat.
Well, that's not good.
No. So I basically choke on it, and then it gets stuck and won't go down.
Oh God.
So then I end up, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So,
Well,
yeah.
you gotta
So,
stay healthy for us.
yeah,
Keep pushing.
I'm trying. So
You got it.
I showed her the 210, and she goes, that's when she's like, I'm going to call, but I also want you to call. So I got to my pharmacy, which is Walgreens, and the cardiologist called me and goes, your doctor's wanting a 2-week heart monitor put on you today. When can you come? I was sitting in the truck because my grandfather ran in because I was in such shock. Walking out of the office, I was bawling. Sitting in the truck, bawling. Talking to cardiology, bawling. And when I went up for the heart monitor, like at the cardiologist office, she looked at me and goes, and this is the one and only time I'll say my legal name on you, but she goes, Madeline, this is tachycardia. And I go, this is her what? And I knew what she had said, but the word shocked me. And she goes, tachycardia. And I said, no, I know what you said, but that means fast heart rate, doesn't it? She goes, yeah. So I showed her the Apple Watch reading. She said it's not accurate. But I talked to a friend and she said that it goes off of personal opinion as to what they want to believe.
Really?
Yeah. And so, and I knew that because a few years ago, when I got this Apple Watch that I currently have now, I told my doctor, I said, she goes, oh, you got the new Apple Watch. My doctor is more brilliant than I am, I think. She notices things before I can even tell her.
Oh, wow.
She goes, I
Oh,
can see you got the new Apple Watch. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, you know that would be good for your CHD, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's why I got it.
well, honey.
CHD is for my heart. So,
Well, you're a strong girl. You got this. You're going to push through.
thank you. I've had multiple breakdowns because I'm hoping and praying that the heart monitor caught something. Because my Apple Watch caught it. I'm just hoping the heart monitor did too. I mean, if not, I'm afraid they're gonna make me think, or may think I'm a liar. Because I'm having these symptoms, but I'm not, I'm afraid it's not gonna show on the heart monitor.
Um,
I get tired, I get weak, I sometimes even get pale.
that's a little concerning.
Yeah. I get so weak, Gabby, I can't even type on my phone when I have these episodes.
I can only imagine. That's so scary to like be in. Like I could never imagine.
And I get short of breath, but they only happen for like 5 minutes. I had one that lasted for 10, but that
How old are
was,
you again? Do you mind asking?
huh?
How old are you again?
20, almost 21. And I'm about to have surgery 180. Number 180.
You got the surgery. Yeah.
Bad
I'm
news,
so young, Maddie. You are so young.
I had my first surgery at 8 hours old.
That's what you said. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
So, I may not be able to have my surgery now, but, instead of having a throat surgery, I might be having a heart cath. So, surgery 180 is going to be either way. But, yeah.
I can never imagine. Well, my prayers are with you. And
Thank you. The
keep
heart
pushing.
stuff has taken all of us by shock. Because I knew I had congenital heart defects, which is what CHD stands for. But the thought of it possibly. Whew. Sorry.
It's very overwhelming and very scary.
Yeah, sorry about that. The thought of it possibly worsening is scary. And I knew it was it was bound to happen at some point. Literally, all of my dad's family had holes in their hearts. And I was just extra special and created 2 holes in my heart. So, the concern, because I've already had 1 open heart surgery, the concern is something going on.
Oh, you're good. Keep talking. You're good.
Okay. The concern is going to be if it's the front part of my heart or the back part of my heart that's doing it, because I have 2 holes, one on the top and one on the bottom. But then we would need to see my mitral valve in my heart and see how much it's leaking and if it's affected and all that kind of stuff. So,
The chat and I will pray for you and just keep us posted.
I will. I thought about. I've tried. You care if I message you on Snapchat?
Yes. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not ignoring you, but I'm getting hundreds of messages that I am not even answering my own mother. So I apologize. It's just been insane to TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, messages, phone calls. I will try to look for your messages, but I'm
I'm
not
just,
ignoring you, I promise. I'm not.
oh, I know. It's just,
Okay.
I am, I'm gonna be honest. Half of my family doesn't know what's going on because every time I talk about it, I cry. Because we're talking about my heart. One of the very important things for me to live.
That's very,
Gary,
I get it. It's not easy. I mean, I don't get it because I'm not in your situation,
right.
but
I know.
I can only imagine.
My other fear is that they're gonna kick me out of cardiology because I do see the one at Children's still. With me having these issues. But with her, she's a good doctor, so I'm thinking she would ask for an extension if she could get it
I'm sure.
any longer.
Hopefully.
I know an echocardiogram is coming my way at some point.
Well, we just gotta leave it into God's hands. I know doctors are, but I believe in the one person
I do
who
too.
controls everything. So
And you don't know how bad. Sometimes I can't even go to sleep for 2 hours after I lay down because that's how scared I am.
I don't think it's possible to see a children's doctor if you're an adult. Yeah, I don't know.
So where I live, they can see me up until 21. It depends on the office at Children's. Some are 18, some are 21. So,
Yeah, every place is different. I
yeah.
have to go to bed. But
They kicked me out of my lung office the second I turned 18, dropped me like a hot potato.
oh boy. 21 in my state too, really. I want to show you guys. Sorry, Maddie. I'm going to show my chat something really fast before I forget. You guys want to see this really bad bruise that I got? Look at this.
What'd you hit?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it does. I know, right? It's a bad one, isn't it?
It sure is. Is it as dark as it
Stop
looked
clam
on
slamming.
Gabby?
Yes,
Is your bruise as dark as it just looked on camera just now?
it is.
Ay, ay, ay. I've missed the clam slam.
Yeah, the clam slam has some bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I don't know if you guys can see, but right
Yeah.
here.
Anytime you go to do it, I say out loud in my bed, oh, must be about clam slam time.
Yeah, dude,
But
time to take a break. You think? You
I think
think?
it's all, I think it's time for a lot of us to take a break in some way or another.
Go down slower. That's what she said.
Maddie
It looks
likes
like a
to.
blood. It looks like a blood. What? It does?
Not to me.
Really? You think so? Let's see.
It depends on the light. No, I would say it just is bruised from where you hit whatever it was.
It's a clam slam.
How long has it been that dark?
Actually, I just kind of like noticed it today.
Okay.
Yeah.
But make sure it goes lighter because it could. I don't want to scare you, but I just want you to make sure it goes lighter. But don't rub it too much.
You're so cute, Maddie. No more slamming that clam. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here and go to sleep because I'm tired and Mama needs her rest.
I get that.
Yeah.
So, I am back on this account somewhat. So, I'll be on here. Try to be on here more.
Okay. Okay, take care of you. And then I'll look for your message.
On my backup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's private, so it will say request before, but I'll accept it.
Okay.
Once I see the Florida sign, I'll know it's you. AKA your profile picture. But
You know, I gotta change it.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like every picture though. So, alright, Gabby. I'll let you go, but I just wanted to give you that update that they're now thinking it could be my heart.
Well, keep us updated, okay? But prayers are going out to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Have a good night.
Alright, you too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, gosh. Can you help me? Okay.
No. Yes, please pray for Maddie, everybody. It's horrible what she's going through, especially at that age. She's so young. No one has to go through that. No one should have to go through that. It's awful. All right, chat. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I'm exhausted. You're welcome, Maddie. If anything, I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe if I make my sausage biscuits and gravy. But you guys have a good night. And I will talk to you guys later, okay? Good night. Gabby is going bye-bye. Peace out, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Good night. Mwah. Bye.